there for a second. So what I was saying is you need that water because you have raw rice in there. You need the water to be able to cook it. Okay, so make sure you get your water in there, and then we have a couple tablespoons of your tomato paste, and that's what makes the sauce like rich and tomatoey heaven. So good. Makes it a super thick, yummy sauce. All right, so you're gonna mix this around. Okay, you can mix it with that same spoon. No need to waste another one. All right, and set this off to the side. Let's go grab those roasted vegetables I was telling you about. We're gonna chop them up and throw them into this filling bowl. Okay, so let's go get it. Yum, looking so good in here. The potatoes are still softening and the cauliflower is almost done. I have about 7 or 8 more minutes on my timer. Okay, look at these roasted vegetables. So hot. Whoa. Yum. Okay. Cooked to perfection. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take half of all those veggies and pop them up and throw them into this filling, okay? So that means I'm gonna take half of my zucchinis. And if your vegetables don't look like they're crisp enough, they're definitely cooked through, but if you like them a little bit crispier, more golden, keep them in longer. But for right now, take this amount out for this recipe and then throw the rest back in if you prefer it a little bit more golden, okay? So you see what I'm doing? I'm just taking half of the mushrooms, half of the zucchini, and half of those onions, because we've already gone through the trouble of cutting them, roasting them. Why not use them a second way and get some insane flavors in there, okay? Roasted mushrooms are my favorite. So good. Wow, super hot. So be very careful here, but just run your knife through this, okay? Good. Yum, it smells so good. So this is just gonna be such a crazy flavor boost. You want it to be chopped pretty finely because you want this all to just be cohesive with that mixture that you have going on already. Okay, so we have this bowl here with our filling. So you're just gonna take all of this and add it to that bowl. I know this recipe seems a little bit much. It's definitely a more complicated prep and rally recipe. Promise you, the rest of the meal prep I made very simple so that we could have the extra time to make these because you're going to love them. I can't talk highly enough about these. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. That is everything we need there. Okay, put this off to the side for a second. Okay. And here we go. So we have our peppers, right? And now we have our filling mixture. Grab my spoon. So you have the seitan, you have the rice, you have the vegetables. So give it all a mix around. So it's all one big cohesive mixture. Oh my God, I love this recipe so much. So excited. Okay, and then start stuffing those peppers. So you see how I just put the filling right inside there. Fill it all the way to the tippity top. Okay, kind of stuff it in there. And go around to each of the peppers and fill them all up. It's okay if you have some that spills off to the sides. Don't worry about it. They're supposed to be very rustic and homey. Oh my gosh, they're so delicious. Okay, keep going. And if you even have more, if you have like smaller peppers, because everyone's peppers are different sizes. If you have a lot of leftover filling, feel free to just spread it over the bottom. Just like throw it all in there, don't throw it out. Just get it all in there, load them up. Okay, so good. I'm gonna cook mine today, but because they really last well in the fridge, pre-cooked. If you have the time today to do it, go ahead. If not, store it covered, uncooked, and then when you're ready to serve them, cook it, okay? So that's my filling. And I'm going to rinse my hands again. And here we go. Okay, so now what you're gonna do, make sure I'm telling you the right thing. Hang on. Okay. Here we go. Just pour over the peppers, that's it. So we have our sauce ingredients here, right? That red sauce that we just put together. So pour that all over the tops. Pour them on top of each pepper, so each pepper kind of gets some of that liquid in there. Let the rest spill off to the bottom. Oh my goodness. So excited. Okay, you think I like these peppers or what? And now, I'm just gonna bring this back here. Replace your little tops. If you don't have any that stayed intact or you don't want to, that's fine. You're gonna be cooking this covered anyway, so it will steam and do its thing regardless, so don't worry. I like to cover it with the tops because I just think it looks really, really pretty. I'm going to cook mine now, meaning if you are cooking it now, what you are gonna do is cook it at 400 for 1.5 hours, tightly covered, okay? So I'm just gonna set it off to the side. I'll throw it in there at the end, but I'm very excited about that. Those are the peppers. And then the last thing we're gonna do is the salmon. I think that's the last thing. Yep, honey crumb salmon. This will take 5 seconds and then we're done. Okay, so I could get rid of this because we are officially done with it. And let's bring over our salmon. How's everyone doing? Those peppers are worth the extra effort, I promise you. All right, so we have our salmon here. Okay, and all you're gonna do is you're just going to, oh, I need to get more salt. Hang on. I'm gonna season it with salt and pepper. This is the salt that I buy. Just like Morton's kosher salt. You could use any kind you like. This is just what I buy. I buy it in bulk, and then I just refill my cute little cup here. I love this cup. Bought this in Florida. Got this cute little like art fair. Love it. Okay. Beautiful. So season. I have my skin on. If you bought it skin off, it's totally up to you. We're only going to season one side anyway, so it doesn't totally matter. But season it liberally. If it's like a big piece of fish like this, season it nicely with salt. I'm doing a little bit of garlic powder. You don't have to, but I like to do that. Hang on. Turn this timer off. That was for the vegetables. Oh no, sorry, that was for the cauliflower. Yes, the cauliflower's done. Hold on. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Let me move this. Done. Okay. Look at this cauliflower. Okay. Yum. And you guys know I love these extra large baking sheets. I get it, the USA Pan brand. So if you go to my Instagram at Prep and Valley in the shop section, I have them linked there. You can just swipe up. They are my favorite sheet pans. So many of you told me that you bought them, and they've been incredible because you could fit so much on there. You could fit like 5 different cauliflowers on there in one shot. Pretty awesome. I have salt that I've seasoned my full side of salmon with. Salt, garlic powder, a little bit of pepper. Beautiful. And then honey mustard. So either you could buy pre-bought like honey mustard blend, or honey mustard is just honey and mustard. So that's another thing you could do is just mix together honey and mustard. You could follow the exact recipe, but you don't need to. Oh, I ran out of my honey. Okay. Sorry, I finished it. I forgot. But don't worry, because I think in that meal prep mindset, and we always know what you could sub with, and maple syrup is a perfect substitution. We're gonna add a little bit of maple, just to sweeten it up a little bit. And spread that all around. I'm using my hands here to just kind of massage it all over. Get the sides. Okay, and this also you could cook now or pop it in your fridge covered and cook it fresh the night of, which is Monday night. Recommend doing the fish always on Monday because it just stays freshest, okay? Let me wash my hands, and we're almost done, you guys. Hang in there. We're just about there. You guys crushed this meal prep, seriously. We're almost done. I have my breadcrumbs. I'm using gluten-free breadcrumbs just because that's what I found, and I like this brand a lot. So I'm just covering the top with breadcrumb. Beautiful. My kids love crumb salmon, so I hope yours do too. I'm just topping it with a little bit of olive oil so that the next night all I have to do is just pull it out of the fridge, let it come to room temperature a little bit, and throw it in that oven uncovered. Okay, you got it. So let's just recap what we have here. Okay, salmon, crumb salmon. We have this amazing cauliflower that looks so good. Can you guys just take a look at this? It's still so hot. you just see this again because see all these beautiful little brown bits. Check it out. So good. I have a chicken that you could have either cooked in the oven now or saving it to do at a later time, or you can even freeze it like that. The agrodolce, we forgot to add in our little bit of olive oil at the end. So we're just adding in some olive oil, which kind of makes this into a dressing. And that's it. We have a little mix around and put it in a storage container. And you are going to be using this on everything all week long. It is such a luxurious, yummy, delicious, sweet and tangy kind of shallot sauce. You're gonna love it. We have those roasted zucchinis and onions and mushrooms. In the oven, I have those potatoes cooking. And of course, we have the best peppers ever. You're going to love them. I cannot wait to see all your pictures. Please share with me at Prep and Rally on Instagram. You could share it with the Facebook group, either Prep and Rally on Facebook or the private Facebook group. I cannot wait to see what you come up with, how it all goes for you. So keep me posted. Thanks for rallying with us. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the gram. All right? Bye, guys.